Today, I'm gonna be giving MrBeast a $500 million sales funnel for free. And if you hang around to the end of the video, you're gonna get to see what his response was. Jimmy, if you're watching this, I got you. Alrighty, so to set some context, in a recent interview, Jimmy, aka MrBeast, said that the company is doing over $200 million in sales.
This is our second year. We'll do a couple $100 million.
Well, Jimmy, I'm gonna show you how to turn that $200 million into $500 million if you just do what it is I'm gonna outline to you in this video.
Rip this puppy to shreds and show how we would double the conversion rate for this site.
Each month, they're getting 1,050 million views on the channel. Now, Jimmy said that like the biggest challenge that they have in the channel right now is that they just can't get traditional advertisers to pay what it would actually be worth for them to advertise on his channel. So that's where he's kind of transitioned into selling his own products, and that's where Feastables came about. So if we assume a 1% CTR from the 1,050 million views that he's getting per month on his channel, you're talking about getting 10.5 million visits to his site each and every month. And if we say that he's got a 1% conversion rate, $40 is what is the 10 bars that he's asking for. We're gonna assume not a $65 AOV, not an $80 AOV based on people buying multiple to get the free shipping. Let's just be a little bit conservative and say that he's got a $56 AOV. That means that he'd be doing $5.8 million per month through his online store just alone. $50 million a year. Where is all of that other $200 million going? Well, it's got to be coming from retail, right? Collectively, he's probably in, I would say, 10,000 plus retail locations. Probably anywhere between 130 to 150 million is coming through these retail outlets. Let's see how easy it is to actually find this product in Australia. So it says that he's stocked in Woolworths. Let's just take a look and see if they've got any in stock. Let's give him a call. Do you guys sell MrBeast Feastable chocolate bars?
Yes, we do.
Would you have 1,000 of them in stock, do you think?
What's the exact one?
I'm after D's Nuts.
Yeah, we got plenty.
How many do you think you have?
50 something.
All right, cool. I'll just come down and get those. All right, where are they? I got them. They weren't lying, man. They only got D's Nuts here. This is the only box. I guess we just buy the D's Nuts, baby.
Okay, so we come to Feastables.com. Let's tuck in. So we arrive here, and the very, very first thing that we see on the website is buy Feastables for a chance to win a $100,000 treasure chest. Let's enter that, and we'll click, and we'll see what happens. And it says upload a receipt. And they're doing a SMS capture, which is very smart. They're obviously gonna hit me with a bunch of offers off the back of that. We're not here to enter in no competitions. We're here to buy some chocolate. So let's click through and have a look at that. All right, try our favorite flavors. D's Nuts. Let's try Jimmy's Nuts. So we'll click on through to these. And we're hit with a rainbow wheel. Nothing kills conversion rate more than a slow website. Obviously, this store is doing so well.
This is our second year. We'll do a couple $100 million.
So the fact that we're having to load for the product is not a great thing because those things murder your conversion rate. Anyway, we arrive on the product page, MrBeast bar, D's Nuts. We've got 328 reviews, 10 pack, and we've got a pop-up saying, "Psst, come chat with me." We're not gonna get distracted and do all of that. We're gonna stay on the funnel itself. It's worthy to note that it goes straight for a 10 pack, which I like. This is how you increase the average order value by offering a larger, bigger quantity break of the initial product. We don't want them buying bars for a couple of dollars. However, we're sold out, right? And we have to sign up for the next drop. At least they've got the sign up thing there, but I can't buy this bar. Let's go back to the action of the homepage. Let's click on this. OG flavors. Let's go through to these. All right, I got the rainbow wheel of death again.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, so we arrive on the original chocolate product page. It's got 1,222 reviews, so it's $40 for the 10 pack. Interesting. Then we've got the different products that you can pick from. We've got the description, the final boss of all chocolates. I like that. Rich and creamy flavor, plant-based, only 4 ingredients, made with organic cacao, dark-ish in taste, but completely devourable and made in Peru. That's good quirky copy, and it also tells us everything that it is that we need to know. So good job on that. Then we move down to the actual product photography. This looks nice, clean, definitely grabs your attention. Then it goes straight into buying it in retail. So we've got Woolworths, Ample, and Countdown, and then we get down into the breakdown of the bar. I think that's a little bit awkward having to find us in and we taking them straight out to retailers, which we'll touch on in a moment, but it's not really the logical flow of what you would see on a product page. Then we move down to the breakdown. We've got cacao beans, cane sugar, cacao butter, sunflower, lecithin. This area, while it's great that it tells us about exactly what is in the product bar, it would be great to actually see what's in the product bar. So showing the cacao beans, showing the cane sugar, the cacao butter, and all of those things. That's a big trend in consumable e-com right now, is to visually show all of the ingredients that make up the product. And it just tells more of the story rather than just having a picture of a chocolate bar there. Then we get down into the nutritional facts. Cool. Reviews. It's showing some reviews on here. 2 of them don't have thumbnails. 2 of them are duplicate for the same individual. Then we've got some text here. We can slide in between a few that loads them one at a time. Not the best. Then we get down into some reviews coming from Jimmy himself and then some other YouTubers. So that's the product page. So let's tuck in and actually rip this puppy to shreds and show how we would double the conversion rate for this site. Because one thing that I will say is that if you look at this product page, it is pretty bare bones. There isn't a lot on there. It's very minimalistic. And you might be thinking, yeah, like this is from YouTubers, Sabri. Like these people are like, you know, mice on crack with iPhones. They're not gonna be reading much copy. However, I have found that the more you tell, the more you sell. And a great example of this is even looking at Apple. Look at the last couple of launches from any Apple products, whether it's an iPhone or a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro or anything like that. You'll notice the trend is that these pages just get longer and longer and longer and longer. They do it because it converts better, because it answers more of the questions, it tells people more of a story. And the way that I would do that on this page is not just by adding like erroneous descriptions of that no one really cares about, but it would be about having captivating copy and breaking this thing down. So let's do exactly that. So first of all, before we get to the copy, let's look at the actual product. So we click add to cart, we can see, okay, cool. I get free shipping over $75. I'm gonna need to add 2 of these to my cart. We qualify for free shipping. That is a really good thing because that probably increases the average order value on this site to about $65 because not everybody's gonna go up and get 20 bars of chocolate. However, you're probably gonna get half the people that do. Good job on that. However, I would definitely look at adding even more quantity breaks because a buyer is a buyer is a buyer, right? Once you've got that buyer in motion, why not offer them the ability to get 30, 50, or even 100 packs, and there is concessions for them to do it, right? If there is a concession, there's an incentive, more people are gonna do that. It's gonna increase the average order value, and it's gonna put more dineros in your pocket, Jimmy. We've got the short product description up here, which is the flavor description. I think that's perfect for above the fold. And then instead of having this find us in, let's go into like all of the stuff that went into making this product, right? You're the video guy, dude, but there ain't no video on this product page. So I would definitely put a video on there about, you know, you out in the cacao farms in Peru sourcing this product, showing the farmers, showing that it's all good trade and you're treating everyone correctly. Run through visually exactly what's involved in making these chocolate bars. Then in addition to that, I would visually show all of the different elements of exactly what it is that you get from the cacao butter and all the ingredients, and I would tell a little bit of the story about them. But the big thing that this is missing is the social proof element. Man, you would be drowning in social proof. Like you've got 1,222 reviews, which isn't a lot. You guys are doing 200 million in revenue. The thing that I would be incentivizing is definitely getting more reviews on this product. But then realistically, even with the 1,222 reviews that you already have on your bars, is showcasing that, right? Going to Instagram, hashtag Feastables, pulling in all people holding the chocolate bars. If there's some celebrities holding them, even better. The other thing that I would be looking at is getting like a plugin like Proof, where when people are buying the product, there's a pop-up and it's showing, hey, someone just bought this in Sydney. They just bought this in Melbourne, and all the different cities in the geo photo of the store that you're on, just to further increase the FOMO of being on this page and wanting to buy it. Then in addition to that, we can see that you have sold out of 2 of the different flavors. Why not have a limited stock bar? Because I'm assuming you do have limited stock because you're selling out of this stuff. That's really gonna add some scarcity that's gonna increase the conversion rate as well. Videos, social proof elements of plugins and having them popped up. Then I would have FAQs. You don't have any FAQs at the bottom of the page. And there's only one CTA throughout the whole page. So if you scroll down and you wanna buy, you have to scroll all the way back up and add it to cart. That is not a good process as well. So you can either have a sticky CTA that just follows you everywhere, or just sprinkle them throughout the product page and make it a little bit easier for someone to buy. And then at the very end, you can have a store locator, you put in your postcode and it will do it. But don't do it straight out of the gate. We know the site has been slow, so let's take a look at what the tech stack is that you're running on this bad boy. So we'll go to a website called builtwith.com and we'll see what you're actually using. Alrighty, so you're using Klaviyo for your emails. So that will assume that you do have some kind of emails that go off the back if I buy, which we'll get to in a moment. What else do you have on here? You're using Rebuy, cool. The TikTok conversion tracking pixel on there as well. You've got the Facebook pixel. So we'll check and see if you're running ads on those as well. And we have 0 results. So we're not running any ads at all. There's no bottom of funnel ads at all running for the people that will be coming through to your site. Maybe they've gone to check out, they don't have their credit card with them, and they've forgotten to buy, the baby started crying, the dog started barking, and then that's a sale that you've lost. It's just free money. Like, it's literally free money that you should be doing no matter what. So let's go through and actually buy. Cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy this bar. Cool, we are gonna buy 2 to get the free shipping. I arrive here. There hasn't been any kind of side cart action where you're saying add these other flavors, add a sampler pack, get these. There's been no cross sells or pre-purchase upsells, which is the first big no-no. If you do those things, immediately you're gonna increase that AOV. Traditional payment methods, we don't have any Apple Pay on here. It does not appear. Processing my order. Thank you, Sabri. We had no pre-purchase upsells, no cross-sells, and then I bought the product and no one-click upsells. Let's just pause and share a moment of silence for all the money that is being murdered. No cross-sells, pre-purchase upsells, or post-purchase one-click upsells. We do all of that. We extend the product page, we add videos, and we do all of this stuff. Jimmy, this thing will be singing. Like, the conversion rate will probably double of what you're doing right now. And they're all the things that I would do just straight out of the gate with this to get this thing converting like crazy.
All right, so I've sent the video through to Jimmy, and alas, I haven't gotten a response, right? He's probably over in Spain or Uganda or some crazy place shooting a video right now. But the reality of it is, it doesn't even matter that he didn't see the video, because you can take everything that I went over today in this video and blow up the sales of your store. And Jimmy, if you're watching this,